really freaking dirty around. It was like I don't know how you could. I don't know how you could make it that dirty. Like every every like parts just had grime in it so bad all around the edge of the plastic. It was just really disgusting. So I disassembled it, but um, the plastic was kind of damaged too. So I was like, I don't know what I'm gonna do with this thing. Like, I don't want to have to like reshell it, but I wanted to service it to, you know, if I get rid of it, at least someone else can use it.
Right.
But I wound up annoyingly the the digitizer ribbon cable broke, and so I'll have to get an. I also have another DS Lite. I would have swapped the
Check, check.
digitizer from it. But, sorry. Um,
I was just testing my levels. Sorry, I don't mean to
okay, no
interrupt.
worries. I would have swapped the digitizer from the other DS Lite, but that DS Lite has a really damaged digitizer. Like someone, like some stupid ass kid, like jammed something sharp on it and like scratched it. So basically, I have two fucked up DS Lites that I need to make one or two non fucked up ones. So the quest continues. I gotta like, I gotta figure that out. It's the parts are so small too. The disassembly is kind of annoying.
Okay.
The urns.
Beautiful. I think my stream is it's about to blow up, you know. Last time I was streaming and like 10 people were watching. I was like, oh
15.
shit.
I saw a maximum viewership of 15.
Whoa. I'm basically,
I know.
you know, a real YouTuber now.
Look at you. You're coming up.
I'm basically Jake Paul now.
I meant to tell you that as of your last stream, especially when you were on like a really good pace. There was like 15 concurrent, so clearly it draws people.
Yeah, I'm getting a lot of calls from sponsors. They want to know what what kind of number I want. I don't really know what to tell them.
Well, you know, you keep up that viewer count, and DDQ will be online. They'll want you.
Hannah's been blowing up my phone. They're like, we have to have you next year. We're willing to bump off Spike Vegeta permanently just so you can have a spot.
That
I said I'll have
with the nose ring.
Yeah, I said I'll have to consider it, but I don't know yet.
The nose ring guy just sitting there.
Oh my god. Can he be kicked off permanently? Just permabanned.
He just has like annoying energy. Like he had like a what do they call it? Like concerned listening face. Like during all the segments he was just like engaged listening face, and there was something really annoying about it. Oh god. I know that's not very nice, but whatever. Maybe they're a nice person. Sorry if that was loud. Hang on one second, I'm getting a call. I'll be right back.
Yep.
I'll be back. I have to hop
Yeah,
into something
yeah.
else.
All good. I'll be here.
Hello, I'm back.
Hey.
Did Alan leave?
Yeah, he said he'll be back.
Okay. Maybe he was baking the brownies.
Yeah, it's probably making food.
Yeah. Yeah. Alright, let's. God, I have to go into the office tomorrow. Help me.
My leg is in a lot of pain today. Since I woke up, I'm pretty sure it's from sitting like in the car yesterday, and then sitting at home, and then sitting at karaoke. It's just like
Yes.
fucked me up,
Yeah.
man. I can barely walk
Yeah.
right now.
That sucks.
Just
Yeah, I know
gotta.
that you have that.
It'll pass, but I think I'll probably take a couple of days.
Right. Today was actually kind of a nice day outside. It wasn't super cold.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, the severe cold is gonna be not as bad this week.
Right. It's gonna rain tomorrow, though. I saw, or Alexa told me. So I'm gonna have to bring a friggin' whatchamacallit, umbrella. Disgusting.
Nice.
Metroid, but the first one no one liked. Oh my god.
So true. That YouTuber Arlo, who always makes videos
Yes.
about Metroid, he's made his dislike of this first game very clear.
Really, I think of him all the time over
Yeah.
the Dread reveal,
I
the
know.
scream. I love that so much. It's just so real.
He was like going over all the earliest Metro games from the beginning, and he's like, honestly, the first one is completely skippable. I was like,
Yeah.
hey.
Well, I mean, it's a rite of passage to, as a Metroid fan, to beat it. I have not ever beaten it, but I will. I will go through it and beat it. But
His analysis was spot on, though. It's very much a blueprint of what came later.
I mean,
It's a sketch
Super
of a game.
Metroid. Yes, I have, of course, beaten Super Metroid, and that game is just a goat. It's just so incredible, and this game really was a primordial ooze that gave rise to that incredible life form of that other game.
Mechanical life form.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, it's 100% on the nose. It's kind of like Resident Evil 1. This is really, like you said, a primordial version of what came next.
Yep.
Just a rough sketch, first draft of this cool idea, but of course the refinement comes later.
Right.
And on a later console like Super Nintendo, that can do so much more.
Oh yeah.
I mean, the technical difference between those two consoles is pretty vast.
Right, right.
Wow, a 339 elevator. Holy shit.
Nice. Wow, gold too. Yeah, the Super Nintendo, I mean, I love the Super Nintendo. Love the programmable audio. It just allows
I know.
so many sound fonts and interesting things to be done. Oh, so cool. I just think the 16-bit like games from that era are just all really cool.
They're pretty magical.
Yeah, it's creativity. 3D, I mean, 3D gaming.
No,
it's unique in its
2D
own way,
was
but-
where it's at. Super Nintendo nailed 2D.
Yeah, it's the pinnacle.
Are we going to Stunlock Ridley? Yes, we are. No missiles, though. That's not good. Never mind, I have missiles. Oh my god, I got more missiles. Sick.
See the beach ball.
Really doesn't necessarily get stun locked. That's just that the pattern that we're gonna have him give us will just involve him not moving anywhere.
Mm-hmm.
Or rather missing us every time, because his pattern will be shooting fireballs really far away.
Yeah,
Not really a stun lock.
right. Best Ridley fight. What is the best Ridley fight? Prime has a good Ridley fight. Watching the mess.
Probably Meta Ridley, Prime 1. That's my favorite.
for
That's
sure.
my favorite Ridley fight.
I agree. That's good. Prime 3 does not have a very good Ridley fight. I mean, there's that sequence in the beginning where you're falling down the shaft forever.
It's barely a boss fight. Come on, how do you lose that fight?
I know. And then there's I think there's like the Phazon Ridley or whatever that is.
Yeah,
The
that's in
Leviathan.
Pirate Homeworld
Yeah.
boss fight. The last
Yeah.
seed that you have to destroy.
Yes,
You
and it
have
just
to fight Phazon Ridley.
right, and it just flies through like the portals or whatever. It's really not super difficult.
No.
But yeah, Fusion Ridley is kind of easy.
And Chatter says Samus returns.
Oh, Samus Returns.
Interesting choice.
I haven't played it, so I can't say. I'm not sure. Ridley looks strange in Fusion. It's like very
Yeah.
cartoony, rather than what it's kind of design is set now. I think because of Smash Ultimate, really, and it looks that certain way, but it looks very, very strange in Fusion. Although, I guess that's an X-Parasite like copy of Ridley, because the real
Correct.
Ridley in cold storage is dead. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, X mutation.
Our friend in chat got it too. That's such a cool scene where you first go into the cold storage and you see it there, and later when you get like the station gets blown up kind of, and you get into the cold storage and it crumbles. That's
Yeah,
so cool.
the skeleton crumbles.
Yeah,
It's like I got what I needed from this thing. Now it can be destroyed.
yeah. I love Fusion. So good.
That's the gold.
Nice. Let's go.
Split really late too, and it was still gold.
Yeah.
Wow, I almost reset too early.
Oof.
That was a crazy early up and A reset. I was like the first frame that I changed areas. I hit pause. That was almost a disaster.
Proteus Ridley was Mercury's team finding its motto when designing bosses. I think the Metroid Dread grade fight is the best grade fight. It's so cool.
Oh yeah,
I like Super Metroid's grade.
it's so much
also.
fun.
Yeah. The sequence break grade morph ball bomb kill is so cool. Love that. Grade is like grotesque.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. It's so laggy. Oh no. Okay. Actually need health. Shit.
Mm.
Are you kidding me? I'm only getting missile drops. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Okay. That's RNG for you.
Yep.
Oh my god, that was bad. What a choke.
It happens.
Alright.
Torian time. Oh yeah, obviously you didn't have enough. If you didn't have enough health, you wouldn't have enough
It
time
was
to get
too
up.
low, yeah. Like,
Yeah.
like even that, I had barely enough time to reach the
Oof.
elevator.
Holy shit! Yeah. I just saw. Wow.
Rough.
Just made it on. Next level games are a masterpiece of 3D game elements.
Whatever.
Oh yeah, shit. I didn't see it. It wasn't meant to be, but
No, it
some
wasn't.
good times leading up to it though.
Yeah, good movement.
Yeah.
Yeah, I keep forgetting. Honestly, it would not have been. It could have been salvageable, but I killed like 5 enemies up top, and they all gave me missiles. Like,
I
what?
know.
What are the chances of that?
Yeah.
It's like a general rule in video games when you need the RNG to be like somewhat helpful
Right.
in that certain situation. That's
backup.
exactly when you're never gonna get what you want.
Yeah, yeah.
When you're
Well,
desperate for health, it never
Yep.
shows up. When you're desperate for missiles, you'll never get missiles.
it
It's a
won't give you
rule.
the backup. No backup for you.
The exact thing you're looking for, that's exactly what you're not getting.
Right. Right.
Message retracted. Weird.
Someone retracted their statement.
All of the chatter's messages just got deleted.
Oh yeah, I see.
Weird.
They were a real one for knowing some good things. That's right.
Their lawyer advised them to clear their
They worked-
statement.
They work for Nintendo. They couldn't show bias. They have to say that Prime 4 is the best Metroid of all.
Correct.
You know what I was thinking about earlier and was bummed out by? This, and like, I forgive Nintendo of a lot of stuff, but man, that music app is such a cool idea, and I was really enjoying listening to like game music.
Mm-hmm.
The updates have been fucking unbelievably pathetic. Like they just added Brain Age, like 7 tracks that are like almost loops for like 30 seconds, a 30-second loop.
Wii Sports is a lot like that too. I mean, they're all the same theme, but with different instruments.
Yeah, it's like, are you kidding me? Like,
There's so
maybe
much
I-
music out there. There's so much. How
Oh
are you
my
having trouble
God.
filling up your catalog?
Give us Tears of the Kingdom. Give us Pokemon Sword and Shield. Like, so even the Switch games. Like, give us literally anything other than fucking Brain Age. That every week they make an update, and it's one game. I don't understand.
I know.
that.
I really
understand.
couldn't tell you how this is happening.
I don't. Right. It's kind of baffling to me because like clearly a lot of so many resources go into developing an app, and like then for them to just have this really paltry rolling out
It's
of
a half
stuff.
measure. Once again, Nintendo doing only half the work to make a product.
I just don't understand. I feel like there's so much opportunity because I would listen to it every single day. I feel like they're probably killing their user base. It's very hard, I know from my own work experience, to get people to adopt an app, like download it in the first place. But then it's even harder to get them to regularly engage with it. And so when you're not giving them sort of a library enough of things to constantly go back to, it's like you're just
Agreed.
losing people. They're never going to come back. I don't understand. It's really shocking.
Agree, and I feel duped for continuing my Nintendo Online service for another year because right when they came out with the app, my subscription was like about to expire, and I was not
Right.
planning on renewing it.
Yeah.
And I figured, okay, I'll get the app included in this price,
No,
And
that's
it
crazy.
and it's Barb's is calling me.
Oh, sure. All good.
All right, I'm back. Damn, I'm in so much pain. Fuck. Every time I like shift in my chair, ugh, hurts so bad.
That makes me so bummed out because the other thing, yeah, that's like, so if I had to guess what their like, their key performance indicators were for this app, yes, it's like it's about using the app or whatever, but like clearly it's getting people to subscribe and retain their Nintendo Switch account like subscription. And the fact that you say that is like that's like terrible feedback for them. And it's true. It's honest feedback. Like there's so much opportunity there for them to lean into this like back catalog they have of all of their awesome music and IPs, and they just, why is there this snail's pace? I understand, and I know a lot of gamers like don't like to acknowledge this, but I understand the rationale for not giving people too much, because gamers, especially now, are like, I think they're very greedy in a lot of ways, and with sort of, it's a balancing act. So say Nintendo dumps their entire library of all the games that they possibly can onto Nintendo Switch Online, I feel like people sort of get choice paralysis, or like, when you have so much, it's like, well, what do you even play? There's so much. Like, I think of like you and I and Alan, when we have like the modded Wii and stuff, there's just this like thousands of games and we just go back to the same ones all the time.
Yeah.
But whereas so there's that to it or whatever. So I can understand like they can't just dump every game like that they have, but for them to have like literally, it seems like under 20 titles, and you have things like fucking Brain Age. When I think like Nintendo Music, Brain Age is probably the last on the fucking list that I would ever hear.
No one is thinking about that game.
What are they thinking? I do not understand. I really don't. It's an upsell to their subscription service.
It's truly it's baffling, and yeah, it's really pathetic what they offer. It's like really, really, really bad.
My only thought, and I know this is like very apologisty, but like maybe they're just planning on doing larger dumps around the time that they announce games, or maybe they're trying. Maybe it's like designed to be like that. I don't know.
I think that's a cope. I think there's really nothing else planned for it.
That'd be such a fucking shame, because I like being able to use it on my phone and have it buffer like a podcast app or podcast service where it just, I don't know. Even if it had Tears of the Kingdom on there, get some games with soundtracks that are hours long.
I know. You know what's so weird too that I noticed today? Because I actually used the app earlier today for a brief moment.
Yeah.
They have Metroid on NES, and they have Metroid on Famicom.
Well, the disc system audio is different, but I agree, it is a little strange.
I played Kraid's Lair on both.
Yeah.
Bro.
Similar.
If you were to have some rando hear those two songs,
yeah,
chances of them not knowing what the fuck the difference is gonna be very high.
Yeah, the Famicom disc system, some games are very different.
Yeah.
But some only have one or two tracks that are largely different.
It's so baffling that they chose specifically Metroid on NES and Metroid again on a different platform. It's the same soundtrack, bro. It's the same thing.
They don't even have The Legend of Zelda, because that's another like FDS and NES game that, there's a few tracks are different.
If they just made the app like the Mario and Zelda music app, that'd be fine. If they included all of the Mario and Zelda games.
I know.
But instead, they're reaching out, Brain Age, Wii Sports, Fire Emblem, like one Fire Emblem game.
One Fire Emblem on the GBA. I don't understand. I fucking don't understand.
It's not like restored or remastered. It's the GBA quality music.
Yeah.
So, I mean, what what is this really offering people
I know.
that you can't already stream on YouTube for free?
I know. If that's really what they're trying, I don't know.
Or they
I cannot
are
understand.
Yeah, it's like the main question for me is like, are they trying to compete with other streaming sources? You
Right.
know, all these like music compilations on YouTube. Are they trying to be a replacement for that? Or is this like an advertising thing? Like they just want to advertise their games? What is the goal? I just want to know what the plan is.
Yeah.
What is the end game? Because building a really robust library doesn't seem to be the end game. It seems to be the last thing they're intending on doing.
It's such a shame. It really is.
Like, I don't get
Maybe-
what the play is.
Maybe they'll figure it out. That's my hope, is that they'll just suddenly be like, here's 30 more games. If they did a
You
back,
know that won't happen.
I know.
Look
If
at the
they did a
Virtual
batch-
Console. When have they ever mass dumped games like that? Never.
Even the Virtual Console is like the most minuscule.
Oh
drift
my
feed.
god.
Ugh.
It's like half titles no one's heard of before or has any intention of playing. And then the other half is just like the same games that are available to play everywhere.
Yeah.
With no, and then again, the enhancements and offerings are basically little to none. These are
Yeah.
games that you don't even own, so like what is the point? You pay $20 a year, or even worse, you pay like $50 a year to play all of these retro titles that you don't own and will be gone the moment you stop paying your yearly fee.
Right.
They don't offer anything extra that you couldn't get on an emulator. In some cases, they offer less than what you would get, you know, in a web browser emulator you find on Google.
Sorry, my finger hit the wrong button. I said, yeah, I know. Like, you're right.
Just web browser fucking emulator for NES games. Play it in your browser. Why would you do anything else? Why would you bother?
I know.
I mean, it's digital anyway, right? So it's the same shit. You don't own it.
Yeah.
It's almost like you're borrowing it for a minute to play it. What is the difference?
I
The
know.
difference is one is free and the other you pay.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's like we haven't really made enough money off Super Mario Brothers for the NES. We should find a way to charge people to play that game again in 2024.
I know. You know, the other thing. Okay,
Not enough people have bought that game.
Right. If you look at it from the perspective of, okay, with the music app, I think it serves a lot of purposes. Let's say we dissected some of them, like the upsell of your subscription,
Mm-hmm.
the engaging with their products, whatever. What about the anti-piracy one? Okay, the
Okay.
reason why Netflix worked, their philosophy from the very beginning, their creator said, the reason why Netflix was successful in that they realized people will pay for something is because it has to have like a robust library and it has to be easier for people to access than even piracy. That's what made it so unbelievably successful, is that, yeah, people could pirate, you still can, but because Netflix is so easy to well, it used to be before.
Yeah, we're talking about the early mail-in service.
Mm-hmm. And even to the online, like early days of that, when they had tons and tons of content, people were willing to pay just because it was easy. Same thing for Spotify. Spotify has
Mhm.
done so much to combat piracy just because it offers so much. And it's easier for people. People are willing to pay for the convenience of it. And if Nintendo was hoping that it would also help them combat piracy, then you have to strike the balance of offering people content. Christ, I've listened to everything on there, like multiple times
in a day.
now.
And you
Yeah,
could do it
well,
in a day. You could already listen to everything multiple times.
Right. And
not
I'm
just
like a
once.
repeat listener because I like it. Like I'll listen to Metroid Prime over and over and over again because it's awesome. But like, what the fuck? Like, it
Yeah.
just is it's.
You don't need to pay
frustrating
for that though.
No, exactly. It's just so frustrating that like fucking brain age. That when I look, let me open it now. Let's see here. Recent highlights. Okay, so they just, as of this December 2nd, so they add it every, what is that, every Monday? Last Monday they added everything from Splatoon 2 on Switch. That's
Cool.
at least there's more music there, but like, come on now. Like Brain Age on November 25th, and then a full week earlier than that was F-Zero X. Prior to that was Wii Sports. It's like, what?
1 week per game. So in about a decade,
Yeah,
you know, we will
Yeah.
have a decent app.
right.
That'll still pale in comparison to like what the internet at large can offer you.
Right. Add Tears of the Kingdom,
Yeah.
please. Add even Pokemon Sword and Shield. Oh.
We just want a 1 hour version of the stables from Tears.
If I were trying to be strategic, if I was in charge of this app and could do any sort of decision making, which I get the feeling their organization isn't like that, but I would take my hot little fingers, I would go to YouTube and find the most played Nintendo music, first party titles, obviously. I would find the videos with the most views. It's like what we were thinking about, like aquatic ambience, like 30-hour video. I would just do a hit list of all of the most listened to Nintendo songs and prioritize every single one of those games
Exactly.
in the app. That's what I would fucking do. And I there's probably a lot of other reasons why they don't. Like they want to prioritize like Switch games or NSO games. Fine, but like,
are they? Because we
Are
just got
they?
Wii Sports.
the ear-splitting Dr. Mario on the Game Boy. What? That's like the worst.
That's
way of
on there?
playing Dr. Mario. Yeah. There's like 5 tracks or 8 tracks, and they're fucking
They're
ear-splitting.
they're trolling us, man.
Honestly.
I think they're doing the opposite. I mean, they're going online and seeing what music is no one asking for, because that's what we're gonna put.
I know. 1 game a week. Surely some journalists.
That's pathetic.
I know. Must be covering this app by now. Like, I'm curious what people are saying.
Most likely, everyone's filleting it because people are afraid to be critical of things that are just bad and should be made fun of.
Yeah.
Oh, you're ungrateful. You know what? I am ungrateful. I'm a paying customer. And what they offer me is fucking pathetic. It really is pathetic.
Yeah, it's a bummer.
The fact that
one game a week is not it.
What? What's really pathetic is when they launched an N64 online service and Ocarina of Time looked very different than what it should look like.
Right.
Input lag is off the charts. Plays like shit, runs like shit. How are they not able to beat, unemployed modders in their parents' basement? Just cranking out like a fully decompiled Ocarina of Time. How are they not able to compete with that?
Yeah.
They're top engineers.
Right.
And they can't figure it out.
My only guess is that they farm it out. I think I have read somewhere that Nintendo of Europe has a department that they use for the emulation and porting of their older games. I think they had to like go back to the source code of the GameCube ports of Ocarina and Majora to try to, because those developers at that time, they like figured out how to emulate them correctly. I remember listening to a podcast that detailed that process, but I mean, they're using their internal resources, but I don't.
And another big difference should be noted is that you're of course streaming this title. It's not downloaded to your system, so everything has to run off the internet, which easier said than done. Yeah, especially when we're talking about the Switch's wireless capabilities.
Oh god. Yeah.
What happened to those that Resident Evil 2 remake or something? Wasn't that coming to Switch as a streaming title? What happened with that?
I think so. I don't quite remember.
Like, it's not a downloadable title. You can only be streamed. How are you gonna stream it to the Switch?
I think Kingdom Hearts was like that too.
Yeah, bizarre.
That is the most cursed.
What a cursed way to play your favorite game. Oh, man.
Why isn't Metroid Dread on the music app?
Oh my god, man.
Fuck, if they're trying to build hype, like right now they seem to be doing some things to build hype, if you can even
You could call it that.
If you can even, call it that, or fathom why there'd be hype around Donkey Kong Country Returns. I love the game, but I loved it 15 years ago. And whatever. So they added like the Donkey Kong Land games to Switch Online. It's like everyone's like, okay, it's a joke. If they're trying to build hype for something like Metroid Prime 4, I mean, it's probably too early for them to be doing it. But just again, like there's another thing that I would be thinking about if I was in charge of this app. I'd be like, all right, Donkey Kong is coming out. Like they want to like do a marketing push. The app should have all of the Donkey Kong games dropping, like the Donkey Kong Lands, the Donkey Kong Countries. Have Tropical Freeze and have DKC Returns. And the music app, just be like, if you want Donkey Kong, here's like 50 hours of music from Donkey Kong. Like, get people thinking about it, like an ecosystem of promotion. Which they're doing, but in such a piecemeal, like, jokey way, to the point where people are like, okay.
Also,
like,
the Donkey Kong theme park.
Exactly. That's probably why they're even releasing Donkey Kong Country Returns on Switch, because they want to... That envisioning of Donkey Kong seems to be like the ideal one that they have. So, like the design of the characters and the world and stuff, that seems to be like the standard. So, yeah. Anyway.
Yep, very disappointing.
I know.
Emulation.
It also doesn't interact. Right.
Emulation and piracy is going to be king. They can fight these Switch pirates all they want. It won't help. Switch 2 is going to come out. It's going to get jailbroken. It's going to be pirated. And if they keep making shit so inaccessible, people will keep looking at piracy as a solution.
Yeah.
If you're not going to offer solutions, somebody else will.
My thought too, kind of knowing what I've read and stuff, there's probably just the executives are the decision makers of these things. Like, they probably have a very staunch opinion on piracy and how to do online services that they have not evolved past. And that's
It's not,
holding
they're
them
not
back.
even successful. All of this litigation, all this money spent on legal fees, tracking people down. How has that even helped? People are still emulating Switch all the time.
Oh well, yeah. I just mean in terms of NSO.
Oh
Like
yeah.
the reason why they're not offering more is that there's probably someone at the top who's just like
Let's not
firmly against it.
let's not give them too much.
Yeah,
Make them
yeah.
beg for it.
I mean, sadly, that does also it may work in their favor. Like the Wii was kind of weirdly drip fed for a while too, but eventually it had like a lot.
Yeah, Wii Virtual Console was pretty damn good.
Yeah. It kind of mirrors the industry of like movie and TV streaming, because the Wii Virtual Console was like early experimentation in games streaming and downloading, and obviously PlayStation and Microsoft like did very similar, arguably way more successful. Like, well, I would say Microsoft mostly so. But I think then that was like the golden era, because now a lot of the publishers are not eager to give Nintendo the rights to, do the Nintendo Switch Online route where they could just republish their own games.
What's up, guys?
Hey,
So,
we're
yeah,
complaining.
essentially.
Yeah. Alan, did you make your brownies?
They're almost finished.
Oh, nice.
I'm gonna let them bake for maybe 10 minutes, maybe. Just simple brownies with some fudge stuff and walnuts. And walnuts. How do it the run of go?
Couple of good ones, but nothing yet. Nothing major yet. Only one run made it past grade.
I bet you felt incredible after leaving Crate.
He looks a lot different in this game.
He sure does.
It's probably in his younger years. He didn't grow so big yet.
Right. Like in Super Metroid, there's like the mini crates.
Yeah.
I think as a reference to
Right.
Metroid.
And he shoots out yeah, he shoots spines at you exactly like Kraid in Metroid 1.
Yeah.
Love those little bits of nostalgia.
Yeah, the destroyed Thorian as well.
Yeah.
It's so cool.
And that all takes place at the very beginning of the game. You're like exploring the last area of the previous game.
Yeah.
Not previous game, but Metroid 2 was in between.
Yeah.
But still, direct sequel.
Yeah. Very cool.
Almost feels like a remake of 1 in some ways.
Yeah.
I always viewed Super Metroid that way, that it was like, here's a real version of Metroid 1 that we wanted to build back then.
Yeah. Definitely. Reeb.
Many third installments feel like remakes. Especially when a new platform comes along and they see what's possible. Link to the Past comes to mind
Oh yes.
as another like remake of Zelda 1.
Right.
If you view it in that lens, it makes a lot of sense.
It does.
Especially like having to go find your sword again,
Mhm.
just like the first game.
Yeah. Yep. That I love Link to the Past. Oh, so good. I remember the first time I ever played it. It was like so atmospheric with the rain coming down, the thunder.
Yeah,
It was so cool. What a great way to start the game.
yeah.
Love
Yeah,
that.
speaking of the Nintendo app, why the fuck isn't there Link to the Past music on it?
Literally, like
Oh my god.
there's-
How hard could it be to just throw it in there? Why do we wait weeks and weeks for nothing?
I know. Give
Um,
us something.
anytime you have a live service, right? Something that is just constantly in flux, it's just changing all the time. You gotta start with
Yes.
a big, you know, kind of user base or a big, you know, nice big fat piece of content. You can't start with nothing.
Right.
Like, people should log in and immediately have like this massive library to work with.
Right.
Like, imagine a lot of live service games, you know, as in like, you know, multiplayer free to play games have been coming out, and like, you know, they have like one or two maps, or they have like two modes. What do you think? You know, 200,000 players are just gonna play the same map over and over and over again
I know.
for months? No. When they log in for the first time, they need to see that there's plenty of stuff to do,
Right.
because you're gonna reach that huge peak of players, you know, in the first weekend, and then they're all never going to log in again.
Yeah. People are saying there's over 80 Nintendo published Switch titles, with one a week in the past 2 weeks with classic games. It's like 3.5 years to put soundtracks for like Fire Emblem Three Houses, Xenoblade Chronicles. My God, like
It's
people are saying,
really
like,
crazy.
yeah, YouTubers can rip the entire OST, upload individual videos in a few days after game release. Why isn't Echoes of Wisdom on there? I've listened to that soundtrack so much because it's good, and it's a recent game. Fucking prioritize that. I
Oh
don't
my God.
understand.
It really is pathetic.
Yeah,
Their library is small and pathetic.
it is pathetic. But why isn't Mario 3 on there?
Or
It says
Mario
when Disney-
2, or literally anything.
Literally. When Disney Plus was released, they gave us access to every, if not most, first-party movie and TV show in their roster. Obscure films, the Disney Channel shows. It said that if Nintendo prepared their entire roster with extended mixes and playlists like Disney did for theirs, they say we have created something truly special for fans. Instead, many fans have to wait until their favorite music is available. What Disney did seem to be a more viable business plan than Nintendo's drip.
Correct.
Yeah.
It's fucking crazy.
Yeah. People are accusing other people of being entitled.
Disney Plus is a great example because it's a brand new service. You need users, and quickly, because it probably took them a lot of money to put that all together. They need to make profits like right away, so they need people to log in.
It says there's a 13 days ago. It said some people are praising the app, others are complaining about it, and it's saying people are being entitled by wanting more. But it says that no, but it says today Nintendo uploaded the entire original Brain Age OST which is 6 songs and jingles that last literally 4 seconds. It says these are how many titles Nintendo published over the years, and only counting games that Nintendo actually owns, not like third-party developers that are published or whatever. So 69 NES, 46 Super Nintendo, 36 N64. I mean, the list goes on and on, like many. It says, okay, not counting music from Wii Channel's eShop system settings, there's 780 titles Nintendo can upload. At the current rate, it will take almost 15 years to upload their entire library of music. Probably have to wait until 2040 to listen to something from Mario Sunshine Twilight Princess. I mean, those I can't imagine. They always like to act like those sorts of things don't exist. It says, my only point is to raise awareness that rate of updates is ridiculous. It's everything that we're saying. Oh, man. It says, there's like some points and counterpoints. So it's like, here's quarrelsome people in the comments may try to defend Nintendo, arguing, number one, Nintendo doesn't have to upload their OSTs for you. It said, well, they already committed to this app. If they were going to do a lousy job, they shouldn't be removing the videos from YouTube. Two,
Correct.
I don't want, like, they're doing the best they can. Updates are better than no updates. Better than the NSO.
How does he know they're doing the best that they can? Under whose authority is he saying this statement? He's speaking for other people as if he knows them personally.
His dad works for Nintendo.
I hate when people say statements like that. You can't just say stuff without having any clue about what you're talking about. They're doing the best they can. Do you know somebody working on this app or something? I doubt it.
Well, those are just theoretical counterpoints, not actually someone.
Oh, I thought somebody actually said that. I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about?
No, but they said like there are arguments, people saying that.
That literally
Yeah.
doesn't make any sense.
Yeah.
Those are some real dick riders, certified. Defending people you don't even know. Over what?
I had this thought. So someone's asking what, like, surprised why isn't Tears of the Kingdom? But I thought maybe because they have the actual album release that they didn't want to like cut it to that.
Oh my god, well, they should have thought about that first.
I know.
Also, it doesn't really interfere with that at all.
Right.
People who
People
really
just
want
wanna
this,
buy it.
I have
Pe-
it.
people who want
Yeah.
a physical soundtrack, who want the product, are still gonna buy it. It's not
Exactly.
about accessibility, they just want to buy the album.
He is correct.
Yeah, no, for sure.
I don't buy that one.
Yeah. Yep.
That's
Well,
all so silly.
yeah. Silly. I mean, I want to see them be successful, but it really does make me angry as someone who does like music a lot. Their music.
Hmm.
And, you know, I also am forgiving of, like, certain business practices that would prevent them from uploading certain music. Like, you know, they're not gonna upload, you know, Spirit Tracks and Phantom Hourglass because they're always been committed to their own, like, the current thing. And I understand. I don't like it, but I understand it. Like, they don't want to acknowledge older games of theirs because they don't want to undercut allegedly the like momentum of the current games. But so I understand that. I don't like it, but I understand. But yeah, I just find it very unforgivable that it's just fucking brain age 4-second loops. Come on.
4
That's
seconds.
Literally.
It took some dev like time
Yeah.
sitting down, cutting up this track, doing the levels, you know, and just building this thing and uploading it to the app.
Yeah.
For what? What was all of that work for? A 4-second clip? What is it? Some fanfare? Like, imagine you have the fanfare of Mario, like the Mario death sound for Mario 1.
Yeah.
Why would anyone want to listen to that? What the fuck are you doing?
I know.
Why even include it? Oh my god.
I know. Oh, I see our chatter said. Did they say something in message retracted? I'm not sure.
I know everything he
Oh.
says ends up being retracted. Maybe he's under duress.
Sorry to the other viewer just that we're ranting about this app. Maybe they agree. Oh well.
This channel is basically like, what pissed you off today?
Yeah,
Nintendo therapy session.
indeed. Indeed.
This is a safe space for people with a lot of hate in their hearts.
No.
You can hate very freely here without any judgment. I only ask that we pick something to judge and hate.
Vehemently.
And justifiably.
Yeah.
That's gonna hit me. That's fine.
I have pneumonia. It's fine.
It's fine.
I love
Somehow
how
I feel like
got
this
the
is
mirror.
Hannah's fault.
Yeah.
She's probably posting on the mom subreddit right now.
Oh my god. Seriously.
Exactly the kind of person that should be running a speedrun organization.
Oh my god.
Literally the top person I would call for that kind of job.
Submit a run.
I have to. There's no way they're gonna unearth all of these videos where I'm talking shit about her. Right?
It's only every. It's every.
It's only every single live stream that I do.
So they have a lot to pick from.
Yeah.
That really makes me smile.
Well, you do have 6 concurrent viewers right now, so.
Oh my god, I'm so sorry. Like, I'm imagining 6 people in the room with me watching me do this. I really apologize. When you visualize it that way, it's really weird.
Right.
They're judging everything I'm doing.
And they're completely naked too, of course. All of your viewers at present time are naked.
Yikes.
And now you have 5 concurrents. Someone was like, hey, don't call me out for being naked.
Someone heard it and was like, I'm out. I can't do this anymore.
They're like, how do they know? I thought I was alone.
I'm sure all my viewers are... Oh my god. I'm sure all of my viewers are mega hot. Oh, I'm actually gonna die now because I have 24 health. I need 25. That's a reset. Yeah, one of them was like, I can't do this. This is brain rot. Yeah, Nintendo can do all their anti-piracy things they want. It will never kill piracy.
Yeah.
I think the gamers themselves care way more about the games than Nintendo does.
Right.
So, as custodians of, you know, anything retro, I think it's in good hands. People are very passionate about keeping this stuff alive.
Yeah. Yeah.
And accessible and easy.
Right.
Just refining the experience every time.
Yeah. You can hear me, right?
Yeah, I can hear you.
There you go.
Yeah, the people who run these emulators, I mean, they're never like, okay, we're done. You know, it works. They just keep looking for things to improve, things to add, things to enhance the games.
Mm-hmm.
It's a big deal for people to get like widescreen support for a lot of these classic games that couldn't even imagine playing it in widescreen, but they're making it possible very slowly.
Yeah.
It's incredible.
Yeah.
And not in a bullshit way that's like kind of fake. Like rewriting the game to make it widescreen.
Right. I know, that's pretty cool.
Alan was showing me a clip last night of Ocarina of Time PC port. A short clip of Link riding a Deku Shield like he does in Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom. Like Tony Hawk, like skating.
Wow.
Right.
Brand new animations for Link, like it was insane. He's like grinding on a fence, like oh my god.
Kick flip, ollie.
There was a really big mod that just came out for Ocarina of Time. That's like a more serious mod, ROM hack.
Mm-hmm.
People say really good things about it.
Mm. That's cool.
I think it's called like The Sands of Time or something. Not the most creative title, but
Yeah.
they add all of these, I mean, crazy features, gameplay features, abilities that were not in the original game.
Right.
Quality of life stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I really enjoy watching that guy Kaze, you know, work on his like optimized Mario 64 engine.
Oh yeah. Oh, me too. It's so cool.
Yeah, he's a fucking G.
He realized like so much of the bulk of coding was like bug checks that were constantly running in the background.
Mm-hmm.
And so he just removed those checks. It's so cool.
Yeah,
And performance increased so much.
it's insane how much better he was able to make the game run from his fixes.
Removing all those 2D coins and other textures and making them
Mm.
fully rendered 3D is so cool.
Yeah, it's
Higher
not
than that.
it's not enough that he made the game itself run faster, but he's like, there's now more in the game. You know, there's more stuff.
Right.
There's like
Right.
better grass textures are possible.
Mm-hmm.
Insane.
So cool. I love it.
I love it. Yeah, it's a questionable pace. No. Not sure what to do there. I don't know what the best. Guess I would just have to wait instead of going for it.
Mm.
That boulder room really, not boulder room, the ballroom really sucks.
Yeah.
Sometimes I really don't get what I wanted.
I think I baked it for a little too long.
Mm.
Is it dry now?
No, it's not dry. It's just the edges are a little
Crispy.
crispier than it. Nah, it just looks that way.
Vagina.
For dry.
Dry desert.
Oh my god, I kept getting blue shelled over the ramp.
Oh man.
God. Suboptimal.
Mm.
Talking about Mario Kart last night.
Yeah, I got blue shell like 3 times when you're taking a zipper over a gap. So I get hit by the blue shell and then void out. It's like extra time loss.
It's the worst.
I would
I
keep
can't-
some ice cream. Right, here we go with this.
I can't believe I was able to play last night competently.
Yeah, same.
You're
Oh, it's fine. Just the edges.
Yeah, I got the Waluigi Stadium skip on the last lap when it really counted.
Yes, that was so sick.
And I still barely won. So if I didn't get that, it would have been over for me.
I was hot on your heels. Baby Park. We had a lot of really close.
Yeah, a lot of races were very close.
Mhm.
I think the Sherbert was close.
Yeah.
We were like within the same fucking thousandths of a second.
Yeah. A nail biter.
Oh, and Rainbow Ride, you clawed your way back from such a crazy
Yes.
level.
Mm-hmm. I am.
Dude, getting bumped off in the beginning, it feels so like
It pisses me off.
you're powerless. They just
I
like
know.
knock you out.
I made it past the pack, and then someone just came forward and bumped me. Like, I always try to be super careful there because everyone's in a clump, but I was out of the clump and some fuck just came forward and just bumped me right off. There was nothing I could do, nowhere I
Yeah.
could go.
It's crazy. You have such a light cart that you're just become a ping pong ball.
Yeah. Ugh. And then
It's
I just
still-
try to.
Yeah, it's still better than having a heavy cart.
Oh yeah, the heavies are so horrible. The lack of acceleration, it just makes it impossible. Even at top speed, because you get hit so much in that game.
A lot of times the CPUs, they hit you from behind and you don't always just go left and right. Sometimes they hit you and you go backwards.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I need somebody like Panon to explain hitboxes and double dash.
I know.
Why do I get turned around sometimes? Why do I flip upside down? And then when I like start driving again, I'm backwards.
I know.
Don't you love that one?
The disappearing green shell that cost me the race.
Oh my god. Based.
Fine moment in gaming. Get out my soldering station. It's out of this.
Oh my god,
That-
it's really good. Nice.
Well,
That green shell that despawned or just disappeared completely, unloaded. That's legendary, and the fact that we have that on video is crazy.
we tried to dissect it. It's like, what even happened here?
I forget, what are you soldering again?
Two Game Boy cartridges I have need new batteries.
That's right.
I can
Which ones?
stream it if you want. Stream it to Discord.
What
Yeah.
what cartridges?
Pokemon Yellow and a Mario Land 2 6 golden coin. Cointada. Which is one of my favorite Mario games. I love it so much. So great. People other than Miyamoto made it, so it's super unique.
No offense, Miyamoto.
He's coming to your house right now.
The
Retract that
ninjas,
statement.
the ninjas are already after me for me ripping on the music app.
Was Gunpei Yokoi involved at all?
Yeah, he was the producer. It was like the his division was like whatever it was, R&D 2 or 3. They were like hardware development, like the Game Boy, and so they were given like the creative freedom to make the Game Boy Mario games. So that's why they're so different. There's like the enemies too. I think are so cool. There's like the little like Jasons, the little Jason Voorheeses in the Halloween type land. It's just so fucking cool. I'm just kidding.
Oh man. Come on. Alright, decent. Good. Let's get past Ridley this time. You know, the speedrun is only 14 minutes long, but for me, it feels like 30.
I'm just playing Pokemon Unite right now. Steven, did you play Touchdown 9 this weekend?
Sorry, just washing my hands. What?
I was asking if you if you played Touchdown 9 this weekend.
No, I haven't picked it up in a while.
I think it ends. I think the thing ends tomorrow night.
Come on.
What was it promoting?
The 40th anniversary of Tetris.
What was the unlockables?
Same as always, like a new theme. New music.
Just one new theme, not like every single one.
Yeah, it's just the 40th anniversary. Like,
Oh yeah.
I'm streaming.
What else?
Eventually, I might stop by Micro Center.
What you gonna buy?
The fans I bought, what do you call it? They're they're gonna take a while, so just curious if I could grab somehow these things in person quickly. Amazon's like really backed up with orders.
What are you getting from Micro?
I'm gonna see if the fans I ordered are there.
Those case fans? Definitely not. Check their website first because you're gonna have a wasted trip. Their selection of case fans is really, really small. Especially high-end stuff.
I plan on checking online anyway, but
You can check by store
right, I know.
and it'll tell you.
I know.
There's almost no chance they have it. They have like the basic, you know, cheapo fans, some RGB fans, but only like the most popular companies. That's it. RGB.
Oh, you want to know something funny? The motherboard came in yesterday. It was manufactured September this year.
Why is that?
Remember when we were trying to find BIOS versions?
Oh yeah.
Percenters one was like April,
Oh yeah, it was made later.
so this actually is like newer.
Do you know the BIOS number, version number that is compatible?
Yeah, I sent it to you a long time ago. It came out like April, that's why it was funny as well. So,
Yeah, as long as it's past that
I mean,
version, it should be fine.
it just would have been a Flash BIOS thing. I just found that funny.
Yeah, it's not surprising that they have old stock. And the retail store probably moves slower.
Have you finished on Dark yet?
No, I haven't played it in a few days. I was thinking today I gotta get back.
That's a good climb. Oh man, the speed run is killing me.
Those noodles, hold on.
Just gotta get fucking sub 14 today.
I hate
Oh,
that.
did you hear anything I said? I know. Sorry, I was
No.
muted.
I
Sorry.
didn't hear.
Oh yeah, I said I haven't played it in a few days.
Oh, that part I heard.
Oh yeah. Just
Is he giving it a break?
no. I just have been busy with other stuff, like listing things for sale. But I'll get back to it. Okay, right now, father time. Breathing fumes.
Boo boo boo. Yeah, make sure to breathe in all of that smoke. It helps you focus better.
Oh, eat my shit at you.
I love the way lead solder smells.
In the morning.
It tastes even better.
Yeah. Makes my brain go out.
Oh my god.
Okay. Circuit board out.
Steven, you live streamed a repair once, didn't you?
I think so. I don't remember what, but yeah, I think yeah.
I have some memory of you doing that.
Yeah, I think it was me cleaning a bunch of N64.
Oh, might have been that.
But basically, yeah, it was. I'll be doing that. Okay.
Why did I do that? Oh, weird.
Oh, we are so fucked.
What happened?
My team's getting destroyed in Pokemon Unite.
Oh. Fucking whack ass flux. Come on.
I need to buy more flux, but I don't have a repair for like a while.
Flux is a little gummed up into.
No. Oh my god, that's so bad.
What?
I got hit by something. Didn't mean to get hit by. Great. Great, yeah, and no missiles, no health. Fuck. Fucking game. God, what was the last time I got hit by that? Stupid.
Damn.
RNG in that ballroom has really been killing me tonight. It's been tremendously bad.
Tremendous.
It can either
Yeah,
give
I
me
know.
health or missiles, and its last attempts, they've been giving me neither.
Yeah.
No health, no missiles.
No bra, no panties.
No bra, no panties. Barb's and I reference that all the time.
Yeah.
I saw that movie the first time last year or the year before.
What movie is it?
It's the 13 with Evan Rachel Wood.
Yeah.
I hear the drag queen's making that reference.
Yeah, it's she plays like a 13-year-old who's like rebelling against her mom. She just like taunts her. No bra, no panties.
Yeah.
It's such a wild thing to say. It's a wild scene. It's crazy.
Yeah. You want me to live stream this battery? I don't know how I'm gonna do one-handed. I'll show you for a second. Camera. You guys see it?
Let me click.
You gotta give me a second.
I'll take it.
I see something. Yep, I see it.
Well, I can't really balance my phone though and do this at the same time, but basically, yeah, I have the new tabbed battery.
You could
Here?
tape the phone to your forehead.
I could do that.
Show us some tits.
I'm good. But yeah, so basically,
Turn the camera around.
it's just see my face.
Show us your body.
Yeah, show Bob's and
Bob's.
Show
Benji.
Bob's.
the helping hand. I have this thing there because the helping hands are kind of grabby on the circuit board. So
Oh yeah, that's good. They can scratch it.
yeah. Anyway, all right, I need both hands now. Oh dear. Gotta tin my tip.
Make sure the tip is wet.
It's always wet. Always wet.
Man, I love making dick jokes
It's
so
just
much. I just find dick so funny.
I find them wonderful in every way.
I can't imagine anyone not finding them funny. I feel like something's wrong with them.
You know? That part.
Yeah. That's why I couldn't help it last night. I just have a microphone. I'm like, I gotta pretend this is a dick. Something instinctual.
My buddies are playing Super Metroid right now.
Oh,
But what randomizers?
Oh god. That's cool. I do want to get back into Ocarina of Time rando again at a later time, but I think I'll do it with the PC port. So I could just play it on my PC.
Hmm.
I don't have to mess with a console.
Yeah.
And I want to play it in 60 FPS because it looks so strange.
Yeah.
Hell, bumping that game to 30 FPS already feels so different.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely.
60 looks wild. Oh, I didn't reset my timer. I was watching Super Metroid speedruns before we got on.
Yeah. Love it.
It's really hard to get tired of that.
Oh, yeah.
I've watched so much and it's still entertaining.
Yeah. Definitely.
Not every speedrun is like that, but some you can just keep going back to.
Yeah, for sure. Alright, I got the old battery out. Bye, bitch.
That game is no longer stock, so it just lost all of its value. Good job.
Oh yeah.
You
Well,
do
that's
realize that now that the original battery is gone, that it's basically worthless.
Oh yeah. I'm trying to devalue it.
I devalue my games on purpose.
Oh.
You know there's some purists out there who believes that.
Probably. I don't know if I've ever heard that perspective, but I can imagine it. And actually, this is so weird. I bought a Pokemon Blue recently, and I opened it up, and it was shockingly, someone had replaced the battery already. I was like, wow, this is crazy. So whoever I bought it from, I think it was maybe the thrift store one that I got, someone had gone through the trouble of buying, and this is only as of probably the most recent, like, years or whatever, someone had bought a, paid for basically a new battery copy of Pokemon, and only to just then donate it to a thrift store. It's so weird.
That is bizarre.
Yeah, really strange. Positive. That is positive and negative, right? Yeah, I'll show you guys again what it looks like without the battery on it. Obviously not that it's the most groundbreaking thing ever, but I don't know if you can see.
I see it.
Yeah, so I took the battery off. This is the old one. Ouch. Flux. The old shitty one. And I just cleaned the pads. Makes it look nice.
You use Windex?
I actually use a Brasso. Just use Brasso on it. But yeah, like I love. Is there nothing more beautiful than like a pad with just fresh solder on it? Like,
Yeah.
just a nice glob.
It's
So
so
then-
clear, beautiful.
Yeah. With a new battery, I'm just gonna tin the two tabs and just pop it right on. Should be good.
Yeah.
Be
Tin
good
it
to
up.
go. Yep. I hate getting flux on my fingers. It feels so disgusting.
It's very sticky.
Yeah. Time to tin these mothers. Um, so this flux. I don't want there to be too much flux under the battery. Bad.
Only a small dab is necessary.
Yeah. Back you go. Okie doke. Back on. On fleek. What am I doing?
Oy.
I just realized it was muted the whole time. Fuck.
Oh no.
Dude, that happens to you so much.
What do
Alright.
you say?
I was asking what was on your Vision Dark.
Perfect Dark on N64.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah. Exactly like that.
I can't remember if that's a long or a short game.
I don't know.
I can't imagine it's that long. N64 version, right?
Yeah.
There's
And
no
then
way it's
I-
long.
I'm gonna do the Xbox 360 version as well.
If I get sub 14, it'll be a Christmas miracle.
Yeah. Cause for celebration.
Imagine doing this in a marathon. That'd suck.
Oh man, yeah.
That would be a
Having a
lot of pressure.
Yeah. You mean having trouble with it again? Or
Well, this route in particular, like being so deadly,
oh yeah.
not really marathon safe at all.
Right.
Unfortunately, I think I'm gonna have to follow the speedrunning subreddit because I gotta find out when. Or I guess I think there's I could make an account at GDQ, their website.
Oh
And I think
my
I can get
God.
an email alert when they're doing submissions.
Oh,
It's time. I've been watching this for over 10 years. It's time for me to actually submit a game.
I'll be so proud of you.
But I'm just reminding you that there's zero chance that they'll ever pick me.
Why do you say
You're-
You know the MO of GDQ at the moment.
It doesn't align with your core values. You don't align with its core values.
Yeah, unless you're a shitty YouTuber, streamer, cringe lord who's just really good at selling something, they're not interested.
Yeah. But where's the lie?
Selling your brand.
Oh,
It's all for
asshole.
charity, except where we just advertise ourselves and our streams, which we rely on because we don't get real jobs. We just want to survive off people's donations forevermore. What kind of life is that? These are very controversial takes, by the way.
They are unpopular.
I do recognize that.
They're unpopular, but they're not wrong.
It's such a privilege to like play video games all day. And they
Yeah.
act like some kind of noble cause.
Well, yeah, they're high on their own supply and have been for forever.
Nothing about it is noble.
Well, anytime you're donating to charity, people get really high on their horse about it. It's
Oh,
always
yeah.
it's always the thing too, like, you know, my grandparents talked about it a lot, but like it's the people who donate to charity who you don't hear about. They're the ones who are like truly doing good things. You know, but it's the people who are doing it. Not saying that GDQ is just trying to milk the credit, but I think a lot of them, they ride that high of like, you know, we generated millions of dollars. Like, I don't see
Right.
you doing that. You know, I think they ride that high a little bit, high and mighty. Yeah. High on their own supply. Their own supply of bullshit.
It's really bad.
Is this running water coming in loud or no?
I don't hear it.
Oh, quick. I'm taking a shower currently.
Oh my god, of course. Failure. Pure failure.
Failure to launch with. Who is that in that movie? Owen Wilson.
Is that a rom-com?
I think so. Is it with Owen Wilson?
Maybe.
Failure to launch.
Once again, I'm gonna have to ask you to stop referencing Owen Wilson in the stream.
Wow. What the freak
I
is that?
cannot believe that was a thing.
And they tweeted an apology.
Fuck off.
My God, fuck. Don't apologize to those degenerates.
If I do get accepted for a GDQ run, let's really try to figure out a way to bring up Owen Wilson during the run.
Oh my
For
God.
nostalgia. Because the real OGs who are watching are gonna remember that.
We wouldn't even be eligible to be on your couch. Because
Really?
I'm sure, because we have to be people? They just can't, like...
Yeah, you'd have to be vetted, part of the speedrun community, you know, with a lot of people that can, like, vouch for you.
Right.
And a lot of footage of you, like, on the internet behaving a normal way. I don't think they... You're right, I really don't think they allow just anybody to be in front of the screen.
No. Not at all.
You can
I
always
think
give a
they've-
shout out to us.
They vet everybody
Hold
thoroughly.
up signs in the back.
That'd be good.
MAGA signs.
Yeah.
Not my hashtag, not my GDQ.
Oh my god.
Wear a MAGA sign that says "Make GDQ Great Again."
There you go.
Free Hannah Markar. Oh no, Markar from prison. Lock her up.
Lock her up.
Lock her up. Oh my god.
It'll be my mission to like get to know all the behind the scenes people. I'm like,
Yeah.
where can I find Hannah Markar? Big fan. Big fan of her work during Ocarina of Time 100% run by Runner Guy.
In 2013. Can you imagine?
She has a long and storied history with the organization.
Storied, alright.
Fictitious stories mainly.
God. I love it. The Kelder.
Bekelder, that's right.
I hate that we know this person.
A known alias. Known
Known
associate.
Loverella.
Known associate, Blubberella. I feel like the next Bond movie should really look into this as a possible
Yeah.
storyline.
Known associate. Blubberella.
Oh,
Well.
wow.
Can our fundraiser 1 year be for botched circumcisions?
Yes.
Yeah. Me too, King. That's horrible. He'll be there.
It's
Thanks,
horrible that you
man.
had to admit that to avoid whatever.
Oh my god, I know.
Angelo, what's wrong with Smash players?
A lot of things. I watched this video. There's a Smash Ultimate player named Kiwi who goes by Kiwi. It's a woman,
No, no.
and they've been playing Smash professionally for a number of years.
Yeah.
But yeah, playing Smash Ultimate, and they had a video on YouTube that was recommended to me. It was like, you know, dissecting, you know, women in the Smash scene, you know, things that should be talked about and discussed.
Right.
She showed some YouTube comments and DMs that she's received.
Wow.
Oh man,
They were heinous.
Yeah, they were pretty heinous.
Yeah.
One of them said,
Oh no.
one of them said, "Would you be willing to sell your socks? If not, that's cool, but please let me know." Random Twitter user.
Yeah. What is wrong? What is wrong with
That
people?
is, wow. I
How
don't
do
even
people
know.
become that way?
I don't know. Childhood, something in their youth,
Must
like
be.
something disturbing happened to them. I
Yeah.
don't know. I don't know what causes you to end up like that.
One wonder. Yeah. I don't
But
know.
in general, I was watching. I'm like, yeah. I mean, this is all sounds pretty normal for Smash players.
Yeah. Yeah. Niche
Anyone-
community.
Anyone who's playing Smash professionally is probably not all right.
Right.
The spectators and the players,
Yeah.
they're all probably not okay.
Highly niche. I'm sure there's worse communities. I'm not, not to say that that's the worst community. I don't even know what the worst community would be. There's so many bad ones.
Valorant.
What's that?
Some team-based shooter.
Valorant's.
It has a
yeah.
bad reputation. Like, pretty much every online shooter has a bad reputation.
Yep.
Yeah.
Although I think the worst community is still League of Legends.
That one's pretty bad.
Funny enough, I think that was like the first game I built up. I played it when I built my computer. It was pretty funny. When I was still active on it.
I saw a meme today of like this. You just see like the taskbar of somebody's computer, and the League of Legends icon there, and you see someone just like deleting the game, and then it shows like this really like fat, greasy dude, but like an AI tool is like morphing him back into like a normal, thin, young, attractive like guy. He's just like
Yeah, yeah.
everything. The moment you delete League, it's like you
Wow.
go back to being a normal person.
Yeah, for sure.
It's fucking hilarious.
Oh my god.
His skin cleared up. He got thin. He grew hair. He's like bald. Then he just suddenly grows hair. That shit
Yeah,
is hysterical.
Buddy.
I actually uninstalled Apex yesterday.
Oh, nice.
Why?
Felt really good about it.
Yeah.
Why'd you uninstall it?
I don't really want to play it anymore. It's ran its course.
If it's not bringing you joy, as Marie Kondo says,
Yeah. Marie Kondo.
Condom.
he knows what's up.
Yeah, it brought me no joy.
Yeah, then that's really like time to stop. The Kelder. Can you stop? I didn't even mean to make that reference actually, inadvertently. Alright, let's see if this battery replacement works.
Why didn't she ask the pneumonia to stop?
Who?
Why didn't she ask the pneumonia to stop when she was sick?
Oh my god. Not the pneumonia.
Can you stop?
Alright, Maryland's exploding coin.
Someone should
Go.
supercut it, and it's like, can you stop? And it's the guy from How Can She Slap?
Yeah.
He's like, you go? You stop?
How annoying, I have to play the first level of this game. I love this game so much. The speedrun of this game is pretty short, but it's like the movement is highly optimized. I was watching a speedrunner for a while, this German guy play it, and there's so many resets like right off the bat. Just it's so highly execution based.
Wow. Wait, which game?
Super Mario Land 2.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Got the nice bounce. Finally got to Ridley again. Holy shit.
Nice. The dogs are trying to kill my ass.
Oh my god, finally getting out of Norfair. What the hell? It took an hour.
Alright.
A lot of resets today.
I'm gonna snatch my wig. You fucking frog.
Turning the frogs gay.
They've been gay this whole time.
TTD? Does that stand for something?
BTD? Oh,
There's a chatter. TTD.
oh, to the death.
Mine broken? Are you okay?
Aim off now to see if it works. Sometimes if you power off a game, it doesn't actually let you test the battery because there's still power residually in it. You have to cut the power.
Okay. Alright. Crate is dead. We are 1 second ahead on the clock. Now we just gotta do the climb.
Sick.
Please, Lord.
Please, Lord Jesus, it's a far.
You say Zafar or Jafar?
It's a
It's-
far.
A far.
It's a fart.
Oh my god. No.
I believe it.
Here we go. Please go. Awful as usual. Climbs always suck.
Mm.
What's with the title? You like this one? I do too, man. That's why I'm playing it. I like it too. Alright, let's do it.
All right. Good luck.
Thank you. Just making a joke, because I feel most Metroid enthusiasts are not fond of this game.
Mm.
For all the right reasons.
Yeah, that's right too.
Time flies when you're watching Metroid.
Alright, Rinkos. Let's dance. Oh my god, that's so scary.
Holy crap.
A really bad Rinka pattern there, wow.
Yeah.
But I made the right call.
Yeah.
Avoided death.
Rink-a-dink.
Rinka Dinka. Oh, I died. Fuck.
No.
Oh well.
Fuck. Oh, shit.
Try again another time.
It was close.
Yeah, getting there.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna sign off. I'm gonna go watch TV with Barbs.
All right. Yeah.
All good.
Get back
Yeah,
to my
yeah,
track.
thanks for watching, guys.
Yeah. Good
Yeah.
job on the run.
Good job.
See you laters.
Yep. Have a good night.
Bye.
night,
Bye.